Hey, 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 this is the Boat Doctor. Hey, hey, hey. It's Big Jim and mid-range Davy, the ultimate. 2250 Ultra Center, one of my favorites. These suckers will go in the ocean like you wouldn't believe. Get blasted by a big 1013 on the side, whoopee. Forward leaning windshield, dual wipers, welded on rails. A spool type winch, which is good because your chain and rope don't just get pulled up and clog up on you. Got the drop down anchor system, which is nice. That way it falls down without help. It's got that lock. If you see that, locks into that. This here I'd send it down as tight as you can get it, because you don't want these things to flip, because if you do, this thing could flip and it's a nightmare. 2-speed jack, spare tire. Brake fluid, I checked under here. You just remove the cap if this thing's all the way to the front. And also for backing up, you can hit that and back up if you didn't have it plugged in. Also, they got a magnet deal. Yeah, I got one in my pocket right here. This little baby goes right in there and clips. And man, does it work. Safety chains, round 7. Look at them strakes. I mean, them are deep. That's what makes this sucker just keeping a straight line, pick up quick. These are about 2 seconds. That's your anchor drain. Rub rails, center top, load guides. A little bit of rust there. They can get some corrosion X on that. Buddy bearings, brown good, white bad, 5 lugs. You got bunks, you got 4 4x4 with slicks. Got the element transducer on Marina. I got the V50 Yamaha. That's your water pit tube. That's your freshwater flush. You unscrew that, you hook the hose to that. Do not start your motor and only use it when it's warm. Because if the motor's cold, it ain't gonna do you no good. You want to use your earmuffs. And now this has a bullet style earmuff and the standard earmuffs. So you want to put the bullet in this one, turn the water on, then fire the motor, shut the motor off, then turn the water off. Now, if you don't have one of those, tape this off with duct tape. Run your earmuffs here, maybe Y off to this. 15 by 15, this got the bigger gear case, so you can run these stainless. They do vibrate a little bit more, but the Yamaha Saltwater 2, which is, yep, it is. You can tell that by the thickness. These give you less vibration. It can pick you up on speed. Now I want to see the difference now. Granted, this is a VMAX, but I've had 300s on here, but I've ran 225s and had more top speed. But the more weight, the bigger the cubic inch, the better. So we're going to see when I'm out there. Your drain plugs, that's all the trim tabs you need. You don't need those big honking ones. This really probably don't even need it anyway, to be honest with you. Your primer bulb, your trim, oil drain right here. And then you got your, on both of these motors, right there, and right here. If, for instance, your battery went dead, your motor's down, you can actually unscrew that counterclockwise and lift. Don't just try to yank it up, just put even pressure and it'll slowly lift till you can get it up to this, but you can't. And this is another thing, you gotta be damn careful. Because they said they couldn't put a trim limiter switch on this. You got to be careful when you're trimming this up, because if you do, you're going to crack this cowling. It's going to whack right on the back, plus you're going to crush this. Now this might have the one that you put on a computer that you can adjust it. This right here. So we're going to see when I get back, because we did a 300 that way. They don't have a plug-in for this, but I think it's through the computer. Tie down, tuning tubes. Gas fill, I put 60 gallons non-ethanol. Gear bath oil, brown. No physical marks. T99, remote up front, tie bar, 11 by 7. Larger, you can see my finger. That's when you're backing up, back pressure release. I got a little cold, I think. Bigger prop, 25 Yamaha gear case. So you could put a 20 horse 2-stroke in out of the hole. As soon as you put in gear, you're going where the 20 would be full throttle, and you stand there for a second or two. Okay. So now we're gonna get up in here, and I like this 2023. I like this matting. There's your battery switch. That's your breaker for your windlass. Rod holders, nicely done. Cup holder, tackle holders. You got this runway strip. I like that. Like again. You got your see-through on your water separator. I'd still go to the Yamaha if it was me. These are your turn-off valves for your tuna tubes. Right here. And then your bait box. Okay. We probably want that to drain. So we're going to take this out. Put that right there. Close this up. You got a door. There's your batteries. They give you a lot of room back there now. That's good. Horse down pump. I gotta prime it before I go. I think they still gotta. I think this is the. I don't know if that's a porta pot in there. It's off a light. It could be. Measure your fish. Okay, and this is important. You got your flip switch here. You can actually tuck these wires back and hide those a little bit better. Make sure there's a plug in there. See, no plug. Gotta make sure you put that in. Like I carry one in my pocket. Put it in there. That'll go right through the bottom of your boat. So if you put this thing in, this thing would fill up with water. And they need to get some of the burrs off of this too. There we go. And I'm going to tighten that up. There we go. So I'll put that in my notes too. Yeah, that's a porta pot. That's in that box. Yep, there it is. And you got a little pump that pumps these airwaves up. Handrails, dive right seats, control for kicker, main, 6CL 5 gauge. You push this, that drops that. This piece here goes in the center. Porta pot goes up underneath there. This drops. Do that and that drops down and put that in, makes a bed. Backdrop. Paper towel, toilet paper roll. Cup holders. Grab handles. Speaker spots. Washers. Yeah, and it does have them, so your bottle's right up underneath here. That fills up your window washers. Transit light, lights. I'll turn all those cockpit, the anchor light, nav light, port wiper, starboard wiper, deck wash works, tuna tube pump I hear working, bait tank pump, that's in that right there. Yep, village pump. Winch works, trim tabs, trim. Okay, we're on the roll. Take it to the water and see what this bad boy will do. Boat doctor out. This is a, oh, lights. 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 No cabin light. Red, white. There you go. So you can flick all those off. Okay, so now it's the on water. This needs to be cleaned really good, by the way. It's got shavings in here, dust up there, so when they get down, they'll get this looking spotless. Okay, boat doctor out.